Hello again, it's Chris from the Ozarks High Point. Well, it's episode 2 of the last 5 days of my Missouri Ozarks whitetail hunt. So, I love traditional archery. This is it. It's what it's going to be. I'll share the plan and what's going to happen and a little bit of the hunt. So let's get on it. Here we go. So good afternoon, everyone. I've got a little bit of an early start here. Got my responsibility stuff done this morning, and then now I'm up for an afternoon, evening hunt. I'm going to set up a stand and probably hunt in that stand. I was really excited about that ground blind yesterday. I think I'm even going to work on it a second here in the corner to make a good shot path coming this direction as well, because it really paid off on how the deer worked in. I had that northwest wind yesterday though coming across this way, and that little buck and a doe following him came right across here, crossed directly on that corner. But now when I spooked him, and I actually of all things, I was frozen to the chair, and when I pulled up just a bit to try to go for my bow, he heard that little rip off, and then of course saw me busted out. So I've got a different plan. The chair's melting off. It's a little warmer today. The sun's starting to come out. But also right back here, he went down just past this brush pushover and on the main corner, and then he did a rub and a hangout there there's a cedar / oak on that little grove there. He crossed over and then he came back to that point again that I have on film later. Then when I came out, because I had to go do something else last night, the other group were coming out this way and merging from this side. So my plan today is I'm going to take about 30 minutes and clean up this little blind over here and give myself a window going this way so I can actually see what's coming. And then I'm going to go and set up the new Hawk Mega Combat hang on and my Hawk sticks down here. I have a new stand to set up, and then we'll get on that corner and see what happens overlooking that area. So pretty excited. Day 2 of my last 5. Seriously trying to make the most of it. I'm not giving up. I'm doing it my traditional way. So I hope you all are excited as I am, and we'll keep this content rolling as long as we can. So here we go. We're going to get on the fun whitetail chores to get this all done. Have a great afternoon. So I got to say a shout out to my wife Amanda. Thanks for the matching hat. She made me this awesome hat to match my camo. And it's the perfect intermediate today. So thanks, honey. Alright everybody, well, I'm getting ready to set up, but I had to mention real quick, I really enjoyed these, or not the lightweight ones, but the normal Ranger Hawk sticks. They're a really good value when you have your own place and can leave them up. So I invested in a Hawk Mega Combat XL hang-on. So that's a pretty cool new thing I'm going to put up in the tree here. And another little thing, I don't know about you guys, but I take a stump from up at the wood pile and put it at the bottom, and it gives me a step for an extra step up. It's always been sitting here in the woods. So other people have probably thought of that too. So we're on it. Alright, well, I got it hung. I trimmed a couple limbs so that I would have a shot window here and on this other side. Now I'm clearing out and going and getting some coffee and coming back and sitting in it. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, good afternoon. I got my stand set up. I'm anxious to get into it. I got my other side set up. I've got the wind blowing accordingly to go get on that side of the field. I didn't finish the setup over here. I'm going to work on that if the wind changes over the next couple days and see how this goes tonight. So I'll drop another word here in a second when I get down to the stand. All right, guys. Well, it was another hunt for sure. This is the first hunt in, I figured up, I think I've hunted 75 days in total for this whole season. This is the first hunt I have not seen a deer. You know, that's what happens the minute you think you've got them patterned. Yesterday, you can see in this video right here that I had such a great hunt. I had a really amazing experience, and of all things, in the snow, it wasn't as cold as it was today in the wind with a warmer temp. Holy smokes, I about froze tonight. So anyway, that's what happens. That's why they call it hunting. You know, I'm trying not to put too much pressure on these last 5 days. I've got 3 left, so I'm going to come up and make the most of it. It's just supposed to get warmer, and so I'm hoping to get some wind changes. That southeast wind tonight was so tough on that corner. But on a plus side, the Hawk Combat XL Hang-On, that is an amazing little stand. Quiet. If you're not worried about weight and what you're carrying, which I don't worry as much, that thing, it didn't pop, creak. It's got so many nylon washers on every single side when you put it together. I can seriously like move as I want with my feet and not worry about making a sound. The memory foam seat, it had really good reviews, and I see why. Not only was it the most comfortable seat that I've ever been in, but as far as like, especially on that flat platform style like that, but then on top of that, with the memory foam in there, like my butt never got cold from compressing my coveralls. So that was a pretty cool thing. But anyway, that's the way it goes. We've got 3 days left, so I'm not giving up. I'm doing everything I can to make this the traditional way that I want, and I'm hanging in there and going to keep on it. So it's Chris. I had another great evening, and I hope you all have the same. Chris from the Ozarks High Point, and I'm out.